Hi guys, today we are solving 8th May's problem called super palindromes. The problem statement goes like, let's say a positive integer is a super palindrome if it is a palindrome and it is also a square of a palindrome. Given two positive integers left and right represented as strings, return the number of super palindrome integers in that inclusive range, that is left and right. So basically we need to return integers, the number of integers that are super palindromes from this range. So for example, we are given left as 4 and right as 1000. The output is 4 because 4 is a palindrome and it is also a square of palindrome because all of the single digit integers are palindrome of itself. 9 is also a palindrome as it is a square of 3. 121 is a palindrome because it lies in the range and it is a square of 11. 484 is a super palindrome because it is also a square of a number and lies in the range. Note that 677 is not a palindrome. 26 into 26 is 676, but 26 is not a palindrome. Okay. So as 11 is a palindrome, this is considered as a super palindrome. 121 is considered as a super palindrome. So basically what we have to check is if a number which lies within the range has a square root, which is also a palindrome, and this number is also a palindrome. So that is what we are going to solve today using a DFS. So let's start solving. So let's first change this to L and R. Now we make long variables because the constraint is too high, constraints are too high. Long dot parse long L. Same we're going to do for R. Now we are going to create a result array of size 1. Now what we're going to do is we are going to pass our result array and our left and right into the DFS function. So what is going to be in the DFS function? Let's write that first. Public void DFS. We'll need a string because we'll use the reverse and all of that functions which is present in the reverse function is present in string builder, but we're going to use functions of string. So we're going to pass string long L right R int res. If we're going to check if s dot length is greater than 9, then we're going to return. Or if s dot length is greater than 0 and at s dot cat at 0 is not equal to 0, then we're going to check if long num equals to long dot parse long s. We're going to convert s to long. Then we're going to check the square of it. That is, we're going to do by squaring that number, and we're going to check if it lies outside of the range. If num is greater than r, which is outside of the range, we're simply going to return. Else we're going to check other conditions, that is if num is greater than or equal to L, and then we're going to have another function that is palindrome Here we're going to check if the number is a palindrome or not. Now, inside this, we're going to pass res 0 plus plus. Now, after this if condition, you're going to have a for loop, which will start with I equal to 0, which will go to I equal to 9, I plus plus. String next equals to empty string plus I plus S BFS next comma N R res. Now we come out of this function and then we are going to create one more function, that is valid. Is valid. Here we have passed string. In this we will check if n equals to 0. Tail equals to s dot length minus 1 while n is less than tail. If s dot char at head plus plus is not equal to s dot char at tail minus minus, then we simply return false, or if that is not the case, we return true. That is it for these two functions. Now we'll get back to our main problem. That is, we're going to pass an empty string initially, then we'll pass L, R, and result. Now, moving on, we'll have a loop which will start from 0 and we'll check till 9 and we'll do I plus plus. Then we'll again pass it to the DFS function, that is empty string plus I, comma L, comma R, comma I. Yes. So this will update our result accordingly and we just simply return result dot zeroth location, because we just have one location in result. We can even do this using integer, but we prefer array. Let's try to run this code and see if we have any errors. Long array. Okay. Let's see where we went wrong. Long bar 0 res. Which line? 19. Or 6. Okay, let's see. In the loop. Okay, then we're returning the result. This is fine. S is greater than 9, return. Length is greater than 0 and char. Long num, long parse. S. So guys, we made a mistake here that we made an array of size 0, which is not possible, and that is why it was giving us an error. So we have to make an array of size 1. So let's try to submit it now. We might get some errors even now. Okay, now our solution is accepted. Yeah, this was a very difficult problem. Even I took a whole day to understand it, and I don't think I still understand it very well. I'll get back to it tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you guys understood. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.